The day humans adopted a venomous alien monster and shocked the galaxy. The creature was never meant to be seen outside of containment. It had been captured on Draxos 4, a shadow world where even the plants dripped toxins. Locals called it a Kiran Fangbeast, all segmented armor, glistening fangs, and claws that could shear through alloy. Its venom was so potent that a drop could dissolve an armored Vorik in minutes. So when the Galactic Concord put it on display for research, representatives from 100 worlds came to marvel and to shiver at the sight. They stood at a safe distance. Every species instinctively recoiled. The Fangbeast hissed, pressing its claws against the energy barrier. Everyone recoiled. Everyone, except the humans. The first encounter. The Concord science station bustled with chatter as dignitaries debated what to do with the Fangbeast. Too dangerous to study, a Trellan biologist buzzed. Too unpredictable to release, a Vorik growled. Too valuable to destroy, Professor ZYR of the Concord Council intoned. Then the humans arrived, 4 representatives from Earth, barely noticed among the taller, more imposing species. One of them, a young woman named Lieutenant Mara Jameson, tilted her head as she approached the containment barrier. "Oh," she said. "Look at the little guy." The entire chamber fell silent. The Fangbeast slammed its body against the barrier, venom dripping in sizzling trails. Aliens flinched backward. Mara crouched lower, grinning. "You're just scared, aren't you?" she murmured. The creature tilted its spined head. Its hiss lowered into a strange clicking rumble. Outrage. Professor ZYR flared all 3 of his gilfans in shock. "Human. Step away. That monster has killed dozens of trained hunters." Mara shrugged. "So? He's just misunderstood." The other humans nodded as though this made perfect sense. One even rummaged through a pack and pulled out a strip of dried meat. The Fangbeast's eyes glowed crimson. The human tossed the meat into the barrier's feed slot. With a snap, the monster devoured it. Then it purred. A wet, rumbling vibration that shook the chamber. Aliens stared in frozen disbelief. The Vorik ambassador whispered, "Purring is not on record." The adoption. The council demanded to see what the humans were doing. The humans explained, with complete seriousness, that the Fangbeast was lonely, hungry, and frightened. That it needed companionship, not prison. "That thing cannot be tamed," the Trellan screeched. "We tamed wolves," Mara countered. "Ever heard of those? Pack predators with bone-crushing jaws. Used to hunt us. Now they fetch sticks and live on our couches." The Fangbeast clicked and pressed its armored skull against the barrier near Mara's hand. The humans looked at one another, then at the council. "We'll take him." The entire chamber erupted in outrage. "You cannot adopt a galactic-class apex predator. Your species has no sense of fear. This is against every safety protocol ever written." But the humans had already started filling out the paperwork. The bond. Within days, the Fangbeast, dubbed Mr. Nibbles by the humans, was released into their custody under heavy protest. And then the galaxy watched in collective horror as the impossible unfolded. Footage spread like wildfire. Mr. Nibbles curled up on a human bunk, spines twitching as he purred under Mara's scratching hand. Mr. Nibbles padding through the mess hall, accepting scraps from laughing humans who treated him like a beloved pet. Mr. Nibbles barreling toward a group of Marines during drills only to flop onto his back and demand belly rubs. To every alien species, the images were madness. To humans, they were heartwarming. Galactic shock. Reports poured in from across the Concord. Vorik warlords demanded to know how humans survived in a galaxy where they treated nightmares as playthings. Trellan scholars updated biological databases with the unbelievable note, "Kiran Fangbeasts exhibit docile behaviors in human company." Civilian stations shared viral holovids of Mr. Nibbles wearing a little harness and following humans like a loyal hound. Some saw it as proof of human recklessness. Others whispered it was proof of something more terrifying, that predators recognized predators. The test. Months later, pirates attacked a Concord freighter. Humans responded with their escort vessel and Mr. Nibbles. Footage again spread galaxy-wide, the Fangbeast leaping into boarding corridors, fangs flashing, venom sizzling against enemy armor. Pirates screamed and fled before human marines even fired a shot. But once the fighting ended, Mr. Nibbles returned calmly to Mara, licking her hand like an oversized cat. The galaxy reeled. Council debate. The Concord Council convened an emergency session. Professor ZYR slammed his data slate down. This creature is uncontrollable. It destroyed 3 pirate craft. Mara raised a hand. Correction, it controlled itself just fine. It only attacked because we told it to. The council chambers erupted. You commanded it. Mara shrugged. Of course. His family. Epilogue. Years later, Mr. Nibbles became an unofficial mascot of the Concord. Posters of the spiny, venomous monster curled up with human children adorned recruitment centers. What began as shock turned into a grudging respect. The galaxy finally understood. Where others saw monsters, humans saw companions. Where others saw terror, humans saw potential friends. And where others hesitated, humans stepped forward with open hands. It was the day humanity proved their strangest strength, the ability to love even what should never be loved. And the galaxy was never the same.